Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Stephen No Wiz here playing some Direwolf20, the 1.20 pack found on the Feed the Beast app. Anyway, all right, okay. That's actually a really cool graphic that the backpack is being held by the handle while I've got my other backpack on. Anyway, so last episode we did a little I showed you around a few of the things I changed. We did a little bit of applied energetics to AE2, and I had a hard time figuring out what was going on here, and I figured it out. So now I have my control panel right there. Upstairs is where everything else is going on, so let's go ahead and get on up there and start expanding this this is the level I want. Start expanding this AE system. So I've brought these up. I've done a little bit of getting things ready. All that works. However, we're missing our controller. And this is important only because the controller lets us actually do a little bit more on this if I understand everything correctly. So here I think I have everything for the controller in my inventory. So we can have multiple controllers on a system. I will end up doing that. Where's my sky block? Thought I grabbed some sky stone. Oh, how do I get the sky block? Sky stone block. I cook it. Oh, yeah. That's obvious. Why wouldn't I have thought of that? Let's go cook this. Take the quick path down and going cooking. Where's my cooker? Ooh, yeah, I need some glass. I got lots of gold. So let's go ahead and just cook some of this up. Where did I put it? In my backpack. Of course. I only need 4 for right now. So let's cook up those 4. Go put the rest away. I don't know how much more I'm going to need. Yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to need. So we'll get that. I've already done the engineering press. So that's cooked up nice and quickly. Now our controller. Bam. Bam. Sweet. Let's go back up to the top. And we will eventually have all of this moved over there. But for now, it is just right there. I did also move my water up, or I've got water up here. Over here in this corner, so I can start doing that. I'm going to see how to automate that, where I can drop it and then charge it, so I can automate my this stuff. What is it? Certus quartz crystal automation. I'm also going to need more of the dust, but the dust I can get the dust other ways. Anyway, so let's go ahead. I really don't like this here on my mark. Can I do something about that? It's annoying. I don't. Oh, let's just turn it off. Let's just turn it off. All right, that's good enough for me. All right. Back to this guy. Let's go ahead and throw him right there. Now, coming off of this, we will have access to many different channels. Each of these sides has 32 channels that it can handle. So if we were going off this side, right, that's where my power's coming in. Let's do that real quick and get our smart cables. I don't want the covered cables. I want the smart cables. And the reason why I want the smart cables is because the smart cables show me a little bit more information. Eventually, I'm actually going to do some dense cables, which I probably should do the dense cables first. Can I convert dense cables to other cables, such as they have to be covered? I can convert them the same way. So make them dense They're already make them dense, and then I can make them smart. So that's actually really funny in my brain. So let's go ahead and do that. How do I make these? Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead, and I've got those. And now that I've got dense ones, let's go ahead and make them smart. I've got everything I need to make them smart. It's the same cost, right? It's 1 for 1. Actually, this is cheaper to go to the covered because then I'm not spending 4, just 2. So make 8 of those. All right, and I can actually make these. I can color these. I think I can do it in here. Ew, how do I color these? I want to color these now. So I know I believe it's like this. I go all the way around and 1 in the center, and now we've got green, and that's what I want to start off with. It's not because it's Christmas. So look at that. That thing can handle 32 channels. I am currently using 2 of the 32 channels, which is a little like, do these not use channels? What 2 things are using the channels? I don't know. This is 1. And I don't know where the other one is at. Interesting. So I can actually swap some of this out for this bigger cable. Let's put that in my backpack. In my actual backpack. Move that over. Put that down. So these, like I said, this is for running lots of data. So like I said, each of these sides does 32, which is pretty cool. Next, I do need some more smart cables. So let's go ahead and get some more smart cables. And in order to get the smart cables, I need to make more fluics. In order to do that, I need to make more of this. And let's make that. I don't know how much I just made, but it's fine. Let's make this, and we'll make all that I can. The nice thing is about those other little tiny cables is they just do power. And so I may end up moving these. In fact, I'm very certain I will end up moving these. I'll probably end up moving those like over to the wall there and have a nice little setup where down the side stuff comes in and then stuff comes out and goes back into the system. Make it all smart, so if one thing is low, it automatically generates it. There's a lot of things you can do with this system. Love the AE system. It is super, super slick. All right. Next, so I've got some cables there. I was making the smart cables. Let's finish making smart cables. So I make dense cables first. I don't have any wool on me. Let's jump on down there where I've got my wool. I've got wool stored up in here. Let's go ahead and we'll take the gray wool. I'm never going to use the gray wool for anything, and I know where more gray wool is. And it doesn't do anything. So we're going to turn all of those? Question mark? Maybe. Let's get say that many for now. And then we do want to convert those to smart cables. And that's where I will actually, if I'm making the dense ones, then why did that do that? I need this one. Then I'll, use this. But if I'm going right to dense, then I don't need to do the smart in between. I can go right from the cover to the dense. Let's make all of those smart. And let's go ahead and head on back up there. I need to do another teleport thing, right? I believe I do. All right, so if I swap this out, will this tell me? It does connect. Oh, there's our 2 channels. That is not a channel. So that is not using a channel. That is using merely power. which is actually good to know. All right, cool. So where is my channel at? Let's go ahead and swap out all of those for now and see where my where my channels are. 2, 2, none. I bet my 2 is off of that. I bet that's my 2 right there. If I go 1 there and 1 there, we'll have 1 channel. No. Interesting. I know why. If I pick this up and put this, let's say, I don't need that for a minute. That down there. I won't need my sword for a minute. All right, let's. If I put this. Now we're down to 1. So my other channel is my display downstairs. That's my other channel. And since everything's going to be down, I can just leave that real. I put my sword away, and you come in here, and you're not welcome, and I don't want you here. Get out. Oh, yeah, spit on me. I'll just kill you. Yeah, and you too, sir. You are not welcome here. One day, I'll do something about that. I just don't know how to do that. If you guys know how to get rid of those guys or make them so they don't show up, I would greatly appreciate that. Alrighty. Then, so that's only 1 channel. So this is my other channel. We'll go ahead and we'll put that right there for now. It now shows 2 channels, no matter how many drives I have in there. So this is using up a channel. I'll put my drive in there. My display is using up a channel. So if I were to craft another display, if I do just a terminal, I need more of, do I have any of those anywhere? Really? Nowhere. Okay. I bet they're downstairs. Let's go downstairs and check. Because I did put a bunch of stuff away. And those were accelerator cards. And let's grab some of that stuff. Interesting. I should actually start that cooking because it looks like I might be getting low on some of that. Cooking. Creating my acceleration stuff. Oh, goodness. I'm looking for my backpack. Which is full of crap. Let's put that. I gotta remember to close that. I've got so much garbage in my backpack right now. I don't need the water. Get that out of there. Stack the water? Nope, I can't stack water. And I don't need... So water will go in here. And the melons, I don't need... give me a minute. Let me clean this up real quick. Because you guys don't need to see this. Hold on. All right, just did a little bit of cleaning up there. It's not perfect, but a little bit better. So, yeah, it took me a minute. Means I'm gonna probably end up running short on this one, which is fine. It's fine. Let's see here. The display. Let's go back up and give me a display upstairs so I can see. It won't be a crafting one for now, just because I don't have anything in there to craft. But once I put this display on here, you'll see how it shows. So we go ahead and we will go ahead and craft it, our display. We just need an ME terminal. So we need the formation, which we have that. Let's see. Yep, that's the one I want to do. And then that's the formation. So we need the annihilation. And that's the one we want to do there. And then the terminal, we have everything else. And we go ahead and make this. Now, when I connect this, I think I can actually connect it right there. When I connect this, you'll see that now there are 3 channels, right? And I'm seeing right off of that, and I can access it. I can pull things out. I can actually dump things in, but I cannot craft, which is fine. Let's pull that off and actually put one thing right here. Connect that Now that's going to connect everything, but it doesn't matter, right? Like, it's not going to change the number of channels that are being used. But if you notice, it's ignoring that. So we don't need that. We pull that off and pull this off and put this right here. We now have the same thing. We have one off there. We've got one coming up here, which that one and this one are 2. And then we have just 2. So if I put this display here, we now have 3. And one more on this one. This one only shows channels of 4, 8, products of 4. So we come in here and we can access everything. Great, fine, it's awesome. In order to get more, so we can put more stuff in there, we need to build more of the drives, the ME drives, which is what we're ultimately going to be doing. But I think we want to start teaching this thing. So we want to start creating the ability to auto craft. So if we don't have something, it should just automatically create that. So for instance, if I want to build this, I have everything in my autocraft to know, so the system knows how to do that. Well, in order to do that, I have to start getting some of these molecular assemblers. And if we look into this, it'll show us exactly what we need. So we need the molecular assembler takes items input into it and carries out the operation defined by an adjacent ME pattern provider, or the inserted crafting pattern, smithing table pattern. So this thing is pretty cool. So with the ME pattern provider and the molecular assembler, you can see how they've kind of got this thing here. We can build this thing that will just create whatever we want. Now there is, I think, there's a thing called, I don't know, what was it called? I can't remember. I have to look it up. Some really fancy one that does a lot, that provides a lot of quick access to all of your stuff. I don't know. I'm just going to build something like this, I think. I don't know. If we accelerate everything and I can get to it, I just need to be able to get to everything. And that's ultimately the issue here, is that what slows this down is our memory and our accelerations. So we can only craft so many things at a time. And in order to craft that, we have to have an assembler and then the pattern. The pattern will use whichever assembler is not busy that it's touching. So this assembler has 4, right? So each provider could potentially have 6 assemblers around it, 1 for each side, which is ultimately what you want to aim for. You want 1 assembler per pattern, or you would actually want 6 assemblers per pattern. These also assemblers can integrate into other things, can pull data from other places. So first we'll need to create 6 of these. So we're actually going to only create 1 for now. I can create 6, but we're only going to create 1 for right now. We will expand on this a little bit later. Next thing was the pattern. So I do need patterns. So let's where'd it go? We're also going to need a crafting unit, coprocessor, all these other things, but we'll get to that. There it is, pattern provider, which is, I need 1 of each of those. Of course I do. So let's go ahead and create, that's the annihilation one. Let's create the formation one. Then let's go ahead and build our pattern. Sweet. So now we have 1 of each of these things. So now, between the 2 of those things, we can actually start automatically building things. And the way we do that is we hook it to our system. So if I just simply, we're just going to keep this simple for right now. If I throw that there, it's online. And then if I throw that there, it's also online. So now, and I can throw in acceleration cards. Boom, that thing is going to be kicking out quickly. I don't have any patterns. I do need to create some patterns. Creating patterns, I have to go to this. What is the pattern one? Now I've forgotten. I have to create patterns, blank patterns. I do need, so let's see, let's get me a blank pattern. We'll just go ahead and type that. I'll need a blank. There's my blank pattern. And let's look at that to see what else I need for that blank pattern. That blank pattern needs to go into, I can create it from, no, not like that, like that. Terminals. Pattern encoding. That's what I need. A pattern encoding terminal. So I need a blank pattern. Let's put that there. And then I have it, the pattern encoding terminal. So let's go ahead and get back in where I can actually make that. So I need the pattern encoding terminal. I don't have a crafting terminal. I don't have a terminal. I don't have an illuminated terminal. I don't have, wow, I don't have a lot of stuff. I don't have glass. Oh, like I said, I thought I was getting low on some of this stuff. And lo and behold, I am. Oh gosh, I'm running out. It's going to be a short episode. I'm running out of time. I shouldn't have actually started this one. That's okay. So if I come over here, I can crush this with this thing, I think. If I do that. Oh, don't cook. No. No. Oh, stop. Oh. Stop. I don't need that. That's fine. That's fine. I got some extra silicon. That's okay. Woo! That could have been disastrous. I don't need any more silicon. I have what I would say almost yes, a butt ton of silicon. I don't need any more. That's how much a butt ton is, just in case you wanted an actual number. And I have a lot more than that when it comes to iron. So, all right, now while let's do we need for the pattern encoding, I need the crafting one, but before that, I need this. That's right, I need this. I now can make that. Let's make a couple of those, because I'm going to need more. Then that is what I need. We'll make 3 of those to get us back in. And then I think I can do... Nope, I still need the terminal one. Don't have the terminal one. And I should have used the one from upstairs. That's okay. Need the crafting one, which I can do. Now, I need to go make the other thing. That's upstairs. Go ahead and make that. And this pattern terminal will allow us to throw the patterns in. Is this too high? Nope, this is right. And build stuff off of them. So we're going to put the pattern terminal right there. So next is I need for the pattern terminal and pattern encoding terminal, I need an engineering processor. Where I need a diamond. So I throw the diamond in with the engineering. That's Scribber engineering. There it is. That creates that. Pull that out. Throw that right here. And eventually, like I said, I will start automating that stuff. Now I can make this one. Pattern encoding. And then we'll go put that right there. Now, I can encode. I've got crafting patterns, processing patterns, smithing patterns. I got all kinds of patterns available. This is cool. That's way cool. All right, so some of the basic patterns that I'm going to need is a basic pattern. So let's put that in there as my first pattern. I don't have a blank pattern to build it. So let's jump out of there and actually build a blank pattern. Throw that in there. We'll actually just do one. And then we're going to put this all back. And now, in order to do that, let's do it again. Oh, no, it's not what I want. That's not the one I want to build. I want to build that one. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, I don't need, I want the, here, can I do it this way? Go like that, and then, no, it's not going to let me. Okay, so let's see if it will do this, and let me drag that in there for that. That's the pattern I want. So I put these in here, and I go right. Now, can I put this in? Okay, that's how I create the patterns. And now I can manually go ahead and throw this in here, but there is another way to do it where I can put a display up and I can have access to it, which I will make this a lot prettier eventually. But to do this quick, I need the pattern access terminal, which again is another one of those, and a pattern provider. So let's go ahead and create another engineering one, which is engineering. Grab, where did my diamond go? Go ahead and pull those down. Put one in, pull it out, and put it in, pull it out. And then I need another provider. Why did it not? Okay. Turn. There it is. Okay, that's what I need. Get out of there so I can actually make that. Okay, once again, I need a couple annihilation ones. That is the formation, and then I need annihilation. Then I can make the pattern provider, which is this guy. And now I can actually make I can pull the blank pattern out of there because I've created the blank pattern. It's right there. Then I can do the pattern access, and there's everything I need. We'll go ahead and put that in here. So what this allows me to do is we'll go ahead and put this right here for now. I can throw in my pattern right there. And now I can say, clear this. I don't have the material, but here, I want to craft that. I hit next, and it tells me what I'm missing. I'm going to craft 2 of those. I need 3 glowstone, 1 Certus quartz, 3 iron, and some quartz glass. And the other thing I don't have is I have no crafting CPUs are available. So as you can see here, I'm using 5 channels. So I need now a crafting CPU. And this is what, so we go CPU. There, wait. Why is it that one? Okay, let's get into applied. I want applied. So here's my crafting CPU from Applied Energetics is right here. So crafting unit. To make that, this is what I need. I think I have everything I need. So let's jump out of that, go into my inventory that I have stuff. And let's take a look at that. I do have everything. All right. So let's put that down here. And I should be able to just drop that down. Oh, nope, it's offline. Why is it offline? Because we have channels. Why would it be offline? let's try putting it here. Still offline. It's not connecting to that. I don't know why. What happens if I... Oh, whoa. Wow, that's actually really cool. Shows me how much power usage and everything. I didn't know that. Put that there, offline still. Oh, and so if I come back to this to tell it to craft this, it says no crafting CPUs. So I have a crafting unit, but I don't have a crafting CPU. Co-processing unit. That's what I need. I need to make another crafting unit. And then I can then do this. So let's make another crafting unit. And then let's make a CPU. So I need another engineering processor. Throw that in there, pull that out, and put this in there. Eventually, most of this will be automated, and I'll just ask for what I need, and the system will produce it for me. For right now, I don't have any of that. So offline, offline. Okay, so let's do this a little different. Let's put this right there. Ooh, okay, so I still can't do it. Are available. No crafting CPUs. What else is on my... Okay, now I need storage. Do I need a crafting monitor? Crafting unit. Let's see. This is a little different. Oh, so I might... Okay, crafting CPUs manage crafting request jobs. So the CPU can be set to accept results from just about anybody, whatever. Crafting unit. Crafting CPUs are multi-blocks. That's what we need. So it's a multi-block. So I have one item. Now I have two items. And for my final item, I will make a 1K, 4K, 16K. Let's pick this up. And let's make a 1K. Yes, now. So I don't have that. Let's do this. Too large for my current inventory. Back to 1K. Don't have that. Go ahead and make that. Then make the 1K. And then I think that now it's on. Now, when I attempt to craft this, it's going to say partial missing ingredients. So if I go ahead and I throw in here the items that we needed, which it was, I needed some quartz glass, and then I needed some, what did I need? For the blank pattern. Brain. Where is it? Do. I spend half my time looking for stuff when I can just go. That is not what I typed. I don't like that it does that. Oh my gosh. Blank. The blank pattern. Okay, so I need glowstone, iron, and certus. So I iron, certus glass, or certus, and I have glowstone, glowstone, iron. Did I need anything else? Nope, that's it. So now, if I throw these items in here, boom, 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 and boom, now, if I tell it, so I've got it, so if I clear that, it shows me everything. And then if I say, I want to craft that, It can now. But let's say let's say I don't have enough quartz glass. This is where I need to teach it how to make quartz glass. And this is the pattern. And so to teach this, we would go in there and I would tell it to do that. And then I could make it and then put it in there. Now, these eventually will all be down. That's going to be in my molecular assembler. So now, let's say I want 6 of these. Oh, I need some Certus quartz dust, and I need some glass. So let's go ahead and grab the glass and the dust, and we'll go ahead and dump all this in there. So now I say I want 6 of these. Or heck, let's do 10. Connected tinted orange stained glass. Why is it doing stained glass? Let's look at my pattern. Oh, that should not be stained glass. Let's pull that pattern out and put it back in here and do... Oh, I got to clear it. To clear it, I believe I can just throw it in my inventory, right? How do I clear it? Crafting table. I want to clear that. Can I clear it? I don't know if I can clear it. Pattern encoded recipe may be crafted. Processing patterns were... Okay, let's actually do it this way. Throw it right there. And instead of that, we'll just do what we have, which is that glass. That updates it. That's how you update it. You just throw it back in there and update it. So now it's going to be that. So here I can do substitute disabled. So if I say substitute enabled, that means any kind of glass will work. So this should be no substitute. Oh, come on. Put it in there. Oh. Now, substitute. So I do want to actually change that out so it is just regular glass. And then update it. But it will accept any glass at this point, which is pretty awesome. So once again, let's go back in here, and then we're going to call this, because I am out of time. And we're going to say, look, it's going to do all of this. It's going to say, hey, I have 7. I need to craft 4 to make the 10 that you wanted. So let's do it. And there it did. It just did its thing. And we have 1 left over, which is fine. And now I have 10. And now I can put those in here, and I can clear it. And as I start automating more of these, so I can have it just do what I want it to do. Now, obviously, I need to increase not obviously, maybe obviously, I'll need to increase my crafting storage. I'll need to increase my processors that I have here. And I'll eventually, I'll need to increase my molecular assemblers and my pattern providers. So for now, though, what the nice thing is as I build it, the pattern will be a pattern processor with 6 molecular assemblers around it, and then the next level I'll just do 1 more pattern on it, so it will look like this. Let's get some blocks that I can build on. I'll show you. We'll just use this. So, and we'll have to use 2 of them, so I can just show you the pattern, and then this is how you build it. So this is my molecular assembler, and this is my pattern processor. So I'll do that, right? And then I'll throw another one there, and then I will do that. And then as I build, each one of these molecular assemblers, which are the oak blocks here in this representation, we'll need to have the acceleration cards. So this is what I will start automating, but that's the pattern that I will do. And as I expand it, I'll just work into it slowly and just build off of it. So I'll just go down and go down. And what I'll ultimately probably do is probably take a line off that's just a 32, so I can have 32 of those, because let's see, 7, 7, 6, and that's 6 still. So the molecular assembler does not use a channel, so it does not need to be by an input. So I could take this molecular assembler, and instead of having it there, I could throw it with its, I can put it here away from the cable and then throw in those. And it still works, and I'm not using that channel. Still, that one is 6, that one is 7 because of the molecular, and then, or because of the pattern provider. And then these things allow me to access that. As I build more things, I'll be able to access more things, and I'll just start dumping things into here. Oh gosh, did a lot. Hope you guys had fun with this one. I love the AE systems. I think they're awesome. They're also a lot of work to get them going, but once you build them and start working, get them going, they are amazing. So if you liked this, give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think. Go ahead and give me a comment. If you've got ideas on what you like for your AE systems, or you've got an idea for your AE system, let me know what you want to do, or how you want to do it, or how you like to do it. We can look into that. Also, I've noticed that most of you are not subscribed to my channel. That's okay. I appreciate you still stopping by and watching. I appreciate it a lot. You could, if you enjoy it enough, subscribe. Get the alerts. I release 3 or 4 times, 2 or 3 times a week. And yeah, so right now it's just this, but in the future there'll be others, and I've got other videos. You guys can check them out. Lots of Minecraft stuff that I've done. And so, but if I don't see you tomorrow, that's not the right thing. If I don't see you later, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.